Hi, my name is Karina Vances, and I am currently majoring in accounting and finance. And at the moment, I am taking Business Law 1. So for today, I will be discussing the ethical case about Susan by analyzing her actions by using the 5 different ethical tests. Okay, so what does ethics means? Ethics means understanding the difference in between what is right and wrong by using fairness, integrity, and moral principles. So for Susan's case, what happened in Susan's case? So Susan's case is about a girl that is in college, and she was caught plagiarizing in her essay, her final essay in her history class, by submitting someone else's work, which is called plagiarism. In this case, she violated all the academic policies from her handbook from her school. Okay, so as a professor, I would follow the college's policies because according to the college's policies and the professor's policies, plagiarism plays a crucial part in this. And if you plagiarize, that can result into failing the course. Also, that if you plagiarize, that you would automatically receive a 0 for that essay or assignment that you were doing. So in Susan's case, as her professor, I would give her a 0 on her essay because rules are rules and they should be followed. Now, how did I come to this outcome as her professor? So according to the ethical test that I have used, it has helped me come up with my decision about what I should do with Susan's case. Okay, so there are 5 different tests. Number 1 is the honesty test. Number 2 is the legal test. Number 3, the conscience test. Then the consequences test, and then the publicity test. So the question for honesty test is, did she pass the honesty test? No, in this case, Susan did not pass the honesty test because she did submit someone else's work, which is very dishonest from her part. Okay, so now for the legal test. Did she pass the legal test in this case? No, she did not pass the legal test because she did not follow her school policies, because if you plagiarize, it's unacceptable and she should receive a 0 in this case. Okay, now for the conscience test. Did she pass the conscience test? Okay, so at first, Susan did value honesty a lot until this happened. So at first, she was locked in doing her schoolwork and always studied hard, except in one class, which was her history class. In this case, this was the class where she plagiarized. So until her final essay was coming up, she realized that this essay was not just a essay that you could easily do, but this was an essay that was a semester long, a class long project that she had to do, but she did not know because she did not review the rubric before she started doing it. So now, in this case, no, she did not pass the conscience test because if Susan valued honesty, she would likely feel guilty for not doing her own work. Okay, now for the consequences test. Did she pass the consequences test? Okay, so now Susan now risks academic penalties and damages trust with her teachers and peers. Also, it undermines the value of education for everyone. Now, for the publicity test, if her actual professor had her classmates into the room with her professor confronting Susan about what happened, it's obvious that she was embarrassed by what happened. So, public exposure could also lead to harming her reputation. And now, since that happened, Susan will now face judgment by her peers and teachers. So, in conclusion, Susan's decision to plagiarize was very unethical and will face personal consequences by receiving a 0 for her grade on her final exam. Now, ethics plays a crucial part in her decision making, and evaluating actions through these tests helps ensure fairness and accountability. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and thank you for your time. Thank you.